All right, today we're going to be in the budget project notes packet, and we're going to be talking about buying a house for the next couple of videos. And so specifically today we're going to talk about mortgage loans. So at the top of your paper, there's a table there that we're going to fill out, and it talks about the pros and cons of buying a home. So starting out with the pros, some pros of buying the homes are there is some tax benefits when you own a home. Another one is just basic ownership of a residence. So you can do whatever you want to it because you own it. And then economic benefits. Okay, such as if you buy it and then you sell it in 5 years, like the home value may have increased, so you can gain a profit from that. And that's definitely not how you spell economics, so we're going to fix that. There we go, economic benefits. Some cons is financial risk. Some examples would be needing money up front, needing to be able to qualify for a loan, and the value of a home may fluctuate. The second one would be limited mobility. So most home loans go for 15 or 30 years, and so that is a big commitment when you're buying a home, that you're going to stay in that place for a really long time. And then the last one would be cost of repairs and maintenance, so you don't have a landlord or a rental company to call anymore. It's your responsibility to fix those things or to pay someone to come and fix those things. All right, so now specifically talking about mortgage loan. What is a mortgage loan? And it is a loan obtained when buying money from a bank, credit union, or mortgage company to pay for the property. It's usually paid back in equal monthly payments for a set period of time. So we're going to say loan So a loan obtained from a bank, credit union, or mortgage company paid back in equal payments over set period. All right, some other things you need to know is the selling price. So this is a price agreed to pay for homes. So there is such thing called a listing price. So that's what the house is initially listed for, and then y'all may negotiate it down or it may be negotiated up, and then that becomes your selling price. So whatever is the set price when you sign on the dotted line for that home is the selling price. And then the second thing, what is a down payment? Money paid up front for home. And it's usually between 5 and 40%. All right, so now we're going to look at some formulas. So formulas used for calculating the amount of a mortgage loan. So first we want to calculate the down payment. So I'm going to call it DP. Okay, DP is the selling price times percent. So the selling price times whatever percentage you're going to put down. All right, the mortgage loan amount, so we're going to call that MLA. It's the selling price minus the down payment. All right, let's look at some examples. I'm going to try and keep our formulas on the screen so that we can see them. So first we're calculating the down payment. So Donna and Joe are purchasing a $343,000 home in Colorado. They've agreed to pay 25% down. What is the cost of the down payment? So for down payment, we take the selling price, which was $343,300, and we're going to multiply it by the percentage they're putting down, and we change it to a decimal, so 0.25. So I'm going to type those in my calculator, and that's going to give me $85,825. So that's how much they're going to pay up front for their home. All right, Sammy Lake is purchasing a $172,500 home in North Carolina. She agrees to a 30% down payment. What is the cost of the down payment? So down payment equals $172,500 times 30% as a decimal. I'm going to put that in my calculator, and it's going to give me $51,750. All right, calculating the mortgage loan amount. So Sarah and Andrew are purchasing a $505,000 home in California. They agree to a 10% down payment. What is the cost of the down payment, and what is the loan amount needed to finance the purchase? So for down payment, we're going to do $505,000 times they're putting 10% down. So that's going to give me $50,500. Then to find the mortgage loan amount, I take the selling price and subtract the down payment, which I kind of ran out of room. Which is $454,500. All right, the next one, Gerald is purchasing a $1,615,300 home in Hawaii. He agrees to an 18% down payment. What is the cost of the down payment, and what is the amount of the loan needed to finance the purchase? I cannot read today. So the first thing we have to do is find the down payment. So I'm going to take the listing price, multiply it by the percentage of down payment, which gives me $110,754. Now I'm going to take the selling price and subtract the down payment. Which gives me $504,546 is the mortgage loan amount. All right, let's look at some more examples. So there's $172,500 selling price with 25% down. We have to find the down payment. So I'm going to take the selling price, multiply it by the percentage as a decimal, which gives me $43,125. Next one, same thing. Take the selling price, multiply it by the percentage as a decimal, that gives me $31,120. Same thing, we take the selling price, multiply it by the percentage as a decimal, which gives me $72,504. And then the last one. All right, the last two examples are the mortgage loan amount. So Gina and David are purchasing a $482,000 home in New York. They agree to a 15% down payment. What is the cost of the down payment? What is the amount of loan needed to finance the purchase? So for the down payment, I take the selling price and I multiply it by the percentage as a decimal, and that's going to give me $72,300. Then I take the selling price and I subtract the down payment, which gives me $409,700. And then the last one, Mona is purchasing a $182,300 home in Nevada. She agrees to a 20% down payment. What is the cost of the down payment? What is the amount of loan needed to finance the purchase? So I'm going to start with my selling price and multiply it by the percentage as a decimal, and that's going to give me $36,460. Then for the mortgage loan amount, I take the selling price and subtract the down payment, and that's going to give me $145,840 for my mortgage loan amount. Now that concludes the video for mortgage loans.